with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Boilermakers will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Michigan's offense will have the opening possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The Wolverines will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Purdue's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. It's complete to the right. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Throws to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He caught it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in for 1st down and more. And he will score! Touchdown, Purdue! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. So here comes the Michigan offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking for a crease, it's Miranda. Got the first down and more. Turning on the Jets. At the 20. Touchdown Wolverines. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Michigan! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Dances away. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got the quick completion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught in the backfield, it's Miranda. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a...
There he goes! Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. The defenses have some work to do to slow down these high-powered attacks as we start the 2nd quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. The offense changing the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Gets it past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Got the quick pass. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That's caught. It's Cavazos. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Purdue! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen,
he's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Wolverines. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown coverage.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback may change this route. Quick completion on the out. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. Complete. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Russell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a heat. Quickly complete. Ball is loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And the Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. The throw. Makes the grab. And the defense will ride him out of bounds at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The throw to the outside is complete. Hard-hitting tackle.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Pulls it in. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room, it's Miranda. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Handoff to the single running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They go to the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down coming up. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, they posted up?
Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds.
I wouldn't know.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he got away
Chasing the phone pockets too?
takes it in. Touchdown, Purdue!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the returner will be knocked down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be
Seen them drop
conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
That time we seen that nigga on the bus.
On the move.
Remember that shit?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior
For that?
defender. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
I think it was actually another time but after that.
And they've got to be
That shit
aware
was
of the
burnt the
clock.
fuck up.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durant.
I think it was
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving.
Like, they didn't even sell. Like, they started saying, like, you had to really cross the street type
Right
shit.
over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Wants to throw on third down. On the move and looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a...
Oh, he wants it all. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play
You
in
about to
this
head over
half.
there?
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the catch. He'll be
said
brought
who?
down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors, our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far.
Oh, shit.
And welcome into the halftime update. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans.
Oh, man.
Gotta think, fellas, based on
I'm
the
gonna probably
first
get those phone posits from
we're
Foot
to
Locker
see
at 5.
every route in the
So I can
route
return
tree
them bitches.
again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross Aid Stadium.
I got pre-order for 11, pre-order for 13, and I got a 10. Also, that 10 and a half, I think
Yeah. Them unions though, man. I should. That's the best color though. That's the best
Ready
color.
to get things cranked back up here.
I ain't disputing that.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Still doing $40.
It went under more. That shit was at 3-something this
There will
morning.
be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready. If you're a quarterback, then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense.
That's what they look
now
like.
It's fourth down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40.
Yeah.
Complete out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10.
So they use one to argue for 300.
Good timing on the quick out. They get it out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air.
No, I didn't.
Fires on the move.
I think I made like 1,500.
On second down, and they'll be left with a third
That ain't a
down.
couple thousand. That's 1,000 and a half.
7th time on this drive.
No,
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly complete.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
But I remember how much I got paid. I know it was like less than 15. It had to be like 12.
Just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
He didn't take some of them.
They'll run it with the jet sweep. Really putting together
I just
a
gave
threat
it to
now.
him.
They
He
get
said
the
he didn't
first.
win.
It's at the 37.
I said, man,
Here's
just
this
take it. I
offense
just
with
told
a
him.
fresh set of
Whatever.
downs. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Yo, you crazy,
Back to
yo.
pass on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brings into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yo, you crazy.
No, man. Position on 1st and goal.
No, bro. It's cool.
They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
I mean, to be honest,
Reese, that's 3
we don't
for the young
talk.
fella. I
Like,
mean, this dude's smelling the end zone.
last time I've seen
Anytime
him,
he gets
done
in here,
business
you
with
know
him.
he's going to lower his
Anytime,
shoulder,
bro.
do whatever
Yeah.
it takes to get in the end zone. The
At least like
hat
2
trick,
years.
3rd touchdown.
That was like 2,
And
3
he
years
puts
ago,
through
right?
the extra point.
That was like 3 years.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
With the catch, it's Russell. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. If you like the stats, and I know you do, He's over 400 yards
Yeah,
passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game,
I'm in a
he's got the
dynasty
game ball.
league.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has
Yeah,
been
over
on
50
fire
yards.
from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Nah, it
The
was
Boilermakers are in the hurry up.
Williams is nice though.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative
I'm
play.
hoping
That's
I
what
can get
all
them to
defenses
refill
want to
here.
do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the...
There he goes. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield.
That's
They'll
the
mark
best
it
one.
at the 49.
And it's a
The
collaboration with
Boilermakers
Fragment.
have this offense rolling. He might want another play.
Which is
Oh,
crazy.
shit. I forgot sneakers. Is it on sneakers? Yeah. I hope it's a draw.
Definitely is.
To the air on
Open
first
the
down.
All the teams
The
are
quick out.
Damn, I wanted that t-shirt.
Quite enough for the first down, but a good gain
The
on that
t-shirt
play.
sold out?
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got
They
an
ain't even
explosive
do,
run for the
they ain't
first
even
down.
do a draw.
And the
That's the
Boilermakers,
crazy
once
part.
backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put
Never would have
quite
been
a
draw
drive
something
together.
like this. They said, nah, we ain't
Looking
doing
to
no
pass
draw.
inside the red zone.
We want the hype.
Nobody open.
That's
He
crazy.
just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
trying to sell out trees.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Fucking around the tree, I forgot.
To the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
That's crazy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
So you good then?
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So here comes the Michigan
You
offense.
tried.
He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. On the ground with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum.
Yeah.
Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of
I don't know what you mean by that. What you put it through, man?
Great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Yeah.
Maybe would have looked like him.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Screen came out?
Defense on skates that time. They finally
I ain't even
crash it
know
down
some
to
fucking
42.
scream shit coming out.
This
That's one with
offense
Marlon Williams? Or they
absolutely
no.
humming as they come to the line again.
What I'm thinking about? Some shit he about to make, right? Some state shit. Yeah.
He's already busted 150
How was it?
yards on the ground. Couple of big
But it's
runs.
same
He
people
might
in
break
it?
Game at the Michigan record set by Ron Johnson of a cool 347 on the ground.
Wow, well, that's aggressive, Reese. That's a little ways down the road probably, but that just shows you how well they commit to the run game. Year after year, if you're a Michigan Wolverine, you're going to run the football. So, heck, it's no different. When
So
you
wait,
got this guy in
it
the
was crowded?
backfield, I'm going to keep feeding him.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going,
That's
they'll
a
need to
lot.
convert a 3rd and 5.
Yes, Lord.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And into the end zone
Yes,
he
Lord,
goes.
man. Don't get your feet up and all that.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Really nice job working the
Socks
route,
up in
getting
there.
himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5
After-
receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
That's the good to him, bro. Yeah, that shit was so funny. That's how you said that shit.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off. That's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Boilermakers are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Think you're going to go to Packers? I mean...
From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. They'll go back to the air on second down. Right on target this time. And
I mean, shit. Them shit's gonna probably drop down. I don't know. You think they're gonna go back up? Them shit sold out quick. Bullshit.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Everything sold out quick. Those fucking Air Maxes too.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
I need more Air Maxes coming out. You knew that?
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Don't you got that delivery shit though?
Underrated things we talk about with the QB is time.
Oh, you didn't say that?
Get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice.
So when you buy Uber, you get points and like point system with that. Like if you do it a lot, you get like extra rides and shit.
He'll try to help out their field position. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feel it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
But it's a feed or like get in that pole room.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rushes on him. Fires on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field.
Oh, that shit expired. It's not like use it or lose. It's not like usually it's use it or lose it.
That time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. It's complete to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
How about those 5? We're going to be out there tomorrow for those.
To the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's great shit.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Think it's going to be nasty?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got his man on the outside.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, shit, but we know they will score 5, though.
It looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this receiver is
you think so? It's not going to be like metallic 5.
That you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
But by the time they start coming out, they was across the
street. They had
street.
to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Like how they was for the Gamers.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not.
Even like after you went to your first throw, they just keep getting worse.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long.
I feel that. Good.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. Here comes the field goal unit.
Yeah, but you want to do business when you should make it a good transaction.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little bit further.
I really like the decision.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like,
because
shit.
now they got to score 2
Keep talking to me.
Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, you're better on third down.
About the same item?
You can keep yourself out of those situations.
We say,
Looking to throw on first
what
down.
you trying to buy?
Catch in the middle, it's Miranda. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense. Down 1 score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the options. Got enough for the 1st down. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Excellent pass by the back on the option. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a
that
touchback.
day?
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
She got the tracking device on the shit.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Cavazos.
You ain't never leave your phone around?
They finally get him on the ground in this junior.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yo, left your phone around her?
41-yard line.
Never like you went to the bathroom and like.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a bad sign. You don't supposed to do that.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
To the air on 1st down. Grab near the
Nigga, I don't care what you say. That's a bad sign.
30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first and a half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Cavazos. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, type shit.
Defense was confused and the head coach uses a timeout. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
What you doing? Said, no.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
She got a track and like, she got. Go ahead, go. Then I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Purdue! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
She said that?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching.
So you gave her the other number?
Keep that 0 in the loss column.
Alright, and then what happened?
I'm back home. Now with my cousin.